And we are in. Hello. Charlie has just announced she's tired, so she's extra feral today, so watch out, everybody.
Sorry about it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Some Other Heroes. It is Wednesday? It is Some Other Heroes Day, and we are back after our little bit of a summer break, a little bit of a chance for some of us to go away and others just to kind of catch their breath. Yeah, it's been fun, but we've missed you, and we are glad to be back. And we are very excited to be in our new slot and hopefully making some new friends as we go. We are your garden variety queer dungeoneers playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons, set in a homebrew world of floating islands and skyships and strange magics and deep mysteries. My name is Chris. I use he, him. I have the absolute honour and joy of being the producer and games master for this ongoing campaign. And with me are these glorious, beautiful nerds, all of whom will introduce themselves. And I am going to start with Charlie.
Ha! Hello, I am Charlie. I use she, her pronouns, as does Aisling, my equally feral saw warlock satyr. And yeah, I've missed everyone and all of this, and I've missed it, and I'm really glad I'm back.
Yay. Oh, Wayne, would you like to go second?
Sure. Hi, everybody. I'm Wayne, and my pronouns are he, him, as are those of my character, who is the Bardedin Rock.
Amazing. Michelle.
Hi everyone, I'm Michelle, my pronouns are she, her, and today I'll be playing the Rogue Ranger Tiefling, Skull. Loud energy.
Oh yeah, we're bringing that Magalooth energy.
And last but definitely not least, Theo.
That's me, I'm Theo. I use they, them pronouns, and I will be playing the full elf, full wizard, 0% lad, Eugene.
Loud
Amazing.
energy.
Love that energy. That's perfect. Right. Before we jump into the stream, there's a little tiny bit of admin we always do. This is a safe space aimed at LGBTQIA+ folks. Everyone is welcome, but it is, as you can expect, somewhere that we want marginalised folks in particular to feel safe. To that end, we have two amazing mods who are here to help out. Hedgehawk UK and Bespectacled Man. That is Hedge and Nikki, respectively. You will see them in chat. They are lovely people. If anything gets past us, we're usually very hot on things. Anything makes you feel uncomfortable, just send them a whisper, let them know, and they will look into it for you.
We're not all really hot on things. Usually by the time I'm looking for, where do I find the button? Someone's already banned them, so...
I do that too, Wayne, it's
Yeah,
okay.
me too. I'm like, highlight, wait, no, fuck.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh dear, it was really quite fun. I never get to see it. I'm just kind of, I look over and it's gone. So, which I think just indicates to me that the mods and my friends are doing a wonderful job.
The mods are the real heroes here.
They are. So, as you can see, this is a brand new slot. So, if you are new to this channel,
look, it's still got the little plastic bits on the corners.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's brand new.
That's the most satisfying bit. I
know, right?
We're a very friendly stream. We have a lovely community, and we would love for you to join in. But we do make this place as safe as possible for folks like us and other marginalised folks. So just bear that in mind. Exactly.
Easy peasy.
If you want to catch up, we do have a YouTube, but we would like you to stay around because this is a really good point to jump in on, where they're about to do something completely new they've never been to. And I do give a full recap at the beginning of every episode.
Mainly to help the players.
Yeah. Oh, we're also sweary. This is grown up.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Podcast?
point.
This is a grown up podcast.
Yeah, this is an adult. We are all allegedly adults, and we will use adult language. And
This
Yeah.
is a
Now
grown-up
it's
podcast,
later-
despite the
yeah.
fact that none of us are grown-ups, and this isn't a podcast.
So all you babies out there.
So if you are watching it with little ones, please be aware we do swear. Other than that, only one thing left. Wayne, would you like to just have a quick chat to people about it?
Sure. As we have mentioned, we are very, very, very thrilled to have such a lovely community of people around us, and we would also like to uplift and shout out the community and any projects that you have going on. A lot of us are creators, and we're D&D players and other RPG players, and we have things going on, and we have an interval video in the middle of every single one of our streams, and we would love to take that opportunity to give a shout out to anybody who needs it. So if you have any creative projects that are launching, if you've got a Kickstarter coming up or a new game launching, or maybe you're looking for players for your new RPG, please just let us know, send us a message on the socials, and we will then add that into the video which goes out on our interval every single episode, so that we can uplift everybody in the community, and it's also our way of saying thank you to all of you for being here and supporting us.
Another wonderful place. Thank you for that, Wayne. Another wonderful place that you can do that with us is by joining us on our Discord. The link is in chat at the moment.
Do the Discord.
We have self-promotion streams, but if you drop any one of us a line there, we can get that sorted out, and Wayne and I can make sure that you are included in our interval video. Cool. That was slick and quite quick.
Professional.
No.
Efficient?
Fuck yeah.
Efficient. So I guess all that's left for me is to drop the titles.
Very.
And we're back.
Mon Dieu.
Mon Dieu. Which just leaves for me to say, previously on Some Other Heroes, our four friends, Parshkikk's Chosen, have travelled to the edge of the known world, to the Everstorm, and the town of the Albatross, a ramshackle, thrown together collection of ships and broken wood that make up a community. They have helped the community fight back and free itself from a pirate incursion led by their enemies, and chase their enemies into the very heart of the Everstorm itself with the aid of one Slick Joe and begrudging allyship with someone who is working for the opposite side, one Zuza Kernfellow.
That Eugene has fuck all time for, and I love it.
I know.
Me too.
They have travelled to the Temple of Storms to find that it has already been broken into by their enemy, Pyron Pyrus. Not wanting to lose any ground on Pyron, they were willed in by their allies, charging headfirst through the gate and into the mysterious realm beyond. And that is where we're going to pick up.
Such a good starting point. I'm so excited.
And I'm going to start with a roll.
Oh no.
I would like all of you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck, I was hoping it wasn't going to be a save. Is it a magical save?
No,
Piss.
Is it extreme temperatures?
it is not extreme temperatures.
Oh, damn. Are you sure?
Anything else that'll give us advantage, please?
If you guys have got advantages left from inspiration and that, please feel free to use them. Remember,
I never track mine because I'm a dickhead.
you need to. You're allowed up to 3.
My God.
Okay.
So we all did really well then.
Yeah.
I'm judging from those.
You know it's a good episode when they start pleading with their skills at the beginning.
Wow. The first roll of this new part of our season.
Okay, well you can go first then. Wayne, what did Rock roll?
A natural 1.
Nice.
Natural 1
Fun.
for a
Great
modified
2.
a modified 2. Excellent. Going round Skier.
11.
That's not
Sure.
bad.
Show off.
Look, I'll take it. I'll take
It's
it over
double,
a
it's
2.
double
Yeah.
I won't
figures.
complain.
Now you're not feeling so bad, are you?
Yeah.
I feel like you might have rolled the highest, honestly.
Oh no.
Thea, what did Eugene roll?
7 total.
7. And Charlie, what did Aisling get?
Fortunately, I got a 15.
well done,
15. Amazing.
She's feeling brave today.
You all feel that push, that strange crossing of the veil that you have gone through before. Even Skier has done this now. The air pressure changes, and as each of you step through, and I believe it was Aisling and Eugene first, with Rock and Skier bringing it up. Aisling, you step first, because, let's face it, Aisling doesn't wait for no man. And you find yourself falling. Falling and falling and buffeted and impossible to concentrate enough, turned left and right. Just out of the corner of your eye, you watch as Eugene appears near somewhere a little further away from you, just before you slip into unconsciousness.
I need that.
Theo, Eugene has exactly the same experience. You start tumbling and you almost immediately pass out as you can't gasp for air quick enough. Rock, you turn to see Skier planting lips on the large orcish woman. Rolling your eyes, you step across the threshold.
That's what the con save was for.
Don't throw up.
I managed to keep my lunch down. Fabulous.
And a piece of debris strikes your head,
Oh god.
as you
Yeah, I
immediately out
skier.
him. Skier, you are the last one through. You cannot see your friends as you tumble and twist and turn. Just out the corner of your eye, you think you notice a form. Something large and scaled with feathery wings before the lack of oxygen gets to you as well.
Cool, cool, cool.
It's going well, lads.
Solid start.
The con save was for the order that people wake up.
Okay.
Aisling, you gasp awake and scrabble to your feet, probably grabbing for your sword, which is not there.
Who nicked my shit? Fuck!
You are standing on a little wooden jetty. There's the gentle roll of water.
Oh god, there's not a gnome anywhere, is there?
No.
We're not back here again, are we?
Forgetful gnome.
Christ.
But you do glance out and see that the water goes on forever. Just like before, meeting the horizon where a deep, dark purple cloud spins and churns.
That ain't right. Eugene? Rock? Skier? The big one Skier was kissing? Can I see anyone?
No, but what you can see is a large fishing village made out of white daubed stone with little tiny shiftwoods, like wooden roofs, and lots of beams hanging from red fabric which flutter endlessly in the wind. You cannot see a soul initially.
Okay.
Make me a perception check.
Okay. Ooh, it's 27.
27, love it. You hear a soft groaning from a familiar voice as Skier seems to be stirring probably about 100 yards into the town.
Ah, Skier! I will sprint towards where that groaning is coming from.
Skier, your head is thumping. Whatever happened to you, thump, dump, 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 and then you realise that thumping sound is not in your head. It is the sound of someone fast approaching you.
Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me! I hold up 2 diamonds.
Gentle, feminine step. How dare you?
You go to grab your weapons, and they're gone.
It takes a full minute.
All of them?
Checking
They
every
can't all be gone.
Tiny knitted daggers, even though.
But the one I have in my shoe.
Even your mitten daggers.
Okay, it's just me. Hi. It's
Actually,
me.
am I dead?
I don't know. We might be. It's quite weird. It just like have a look that the water just goes on like it did before when we were on a place that wasn't in time, and it's a whole thing, and all my shit's gone, and I'm assuming your shit's gone too because you haven't stabbed me, and
How am
yeah,
I meant to stab with no knives?
I know.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll whittle something in a minute.
Yeah. You don't need all of those horns, do you?
Kinda.
I'm joking.
You got more than me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're little.
Little stabs.
Yeah.
Anyway, I
Okay,
don't know where
yeah.
the other guys are. You're like the first one that I found. So,
Okay.
I
okay.
propose we walk around screaming for them.
Okay, we could just try looking first, because if we're in
Okay.
danger, we don't have any weapons. Oh, can you do magic? Do you have your magic?
I don't know. I'm gonna try and Eldritch Blast some random shit.
That way.
Nothing happens.
No.
Okay.
I hate it. Oh fuck.
Okay. Let's go. Let's be
Is there
sneaky.
is there a big stick near me or something?
There is a broom laid up against the side of a house.
I'm having it.
Okay. Yeah, that'll
I'm
do.
having
add
it.
one broom.
I'm armed with a broom. Sweet.
Armed with a broom.
Is it a +1 broom or just a standard?
It's a standard broom.
Alright, cool.
It looks
So
very
I'll get
well
enchanted,
used.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Can I just start like looking around? If is there anywhere I can climb up to get a better lay of like where we are?
Actually, it looks like these buildings are quite climbable. They have these regular wooden beams coming out, and like they got the windows are quite narrow but quite tall, designed to let light in but not like too much so that heat doesn't get into them.
Perfect. I need some of that.
I'm gonna just Assassin's Creed up the wall.
Yep. Roll me an acrobatics.
While Ski is doing that, can I peer through one of these windows? Just real sneaky, just at the bottom.
Yeah. They're quite high, so you'll need to pull yourself up to do so. So it might take you a little while to do so.
I'm going to merciful leap and be like a Jack Russell trying to yeah.
Perfect. Love it.
That's not going to unnerve anyone who's inside.
I really hope Rock or Eugene is inside, just so you know. 17 acrobatics to get out.
7. You flip and skip and pull yourself up onto a flat roof with a small, little tiny hut, little hole in the corner that is purposely there to help people climb onto the roof. There is a large chair that's laid out. It looks like it is and this place is, inhabited, but you can't see anyone.
Wait, the chair's on the roof.
Yeah.
For chilling.
So you can pull yourself up
Fair
and you
enough.
can just go and chill out on your roof. That sounds horrible, I know.
I'd do that. Yeah, I'd do that here if I could.
Can I make I want to make sure Ashling's still, just below, do you know what I mean? So I can call out, but I'm just going to be like...
She's momentarily closer, and I'll have a perception
What?
check off of Aisling.
Okay. Aha. Okay. The bouncing isn't working very well. That was an 11.
Yeah. So I think that's one of the things you're kind of getting some of what you can see inside, but it's lighter out here than it is there. It's quite dark in there. There's no light sources. You can just about make out some furniture, maybe a stairwell and a ladder.
But your scarf keeps flapping in your face. Every time you jump.
But yeah, but you could, if you wish to use your Mirthful Leap, use it to get up to where Skia is.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll yeet myself up there.
We'll abstract how it works a little bit, just because it's funnier for you to mountain goat it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Then I just want to take a look around, see if I see anyone.
You do see someone in the distance wearing a blue robe over one shoulder, other shoulder free, with a golden edge, with what looks like stitching like lightning bolts, is a older human man who is wandering along, ambling at his own speed, and just looks to be just kind of poking his head into doors, and just taking a very leisurely stroll.
Old man perving in windows with lightning bolts. Have we found Zeus?
Zeus! Oh god, okay.
Asshole.
Ashley, we have to hide.
Yeah. Won't be anywhere near that man.
Do we go talk to him?
I don't know. I feel like we should find the other guys first, right?
Yeah. I don't want to talk to him.
Oh, we haven't got anything. I've only got this broom.
Okay, we can do damage with the broom. We're powerful people. We got this.
Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe let's just head towards him, but try and be sneaky. See what he's up to. Because what if he finds them before we do?
Okay. Alright, so should we
Yeah.
go talk to him or just watch him?
Just watch him. Maybe get
Okay.
closer. Maybe he won't look up if we stay on the rooftops.
Rooftops plural?
Yeah, we can just jump over to that one.
Parkour.
Okay.
And then
I can do that.
jump
I've got
over.
quite I can jump quite far.
You
That's
just
all right.
jumped loads. You can jump, right?
Yeah, I did. It was great.
Yeah, let's put it to good use.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna jump over rooftops.
Yeah, we're going to Assassin's Creed this shit.
Yeah.
As these two make their way across the rooftops, we come across to another part of the city. On a smaller building on the outskirts, with many barrels around the outside of it, all of which look like they contain goods for shipping. draped over one of them is a familiar-looking elf. Eugene, your eyes flutter, awake. You gasp as if it's the first breath you've taken in a little while. And you find yourself very uncomfortably draped over a wooden barrel with wine symbol on it.
International symbol of wine.
The international symbol of grapes.
On top of a building? Or have I
You're
just
out front of the
misunderstood?
building, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a much shorter building than those around it. You are, as you kind of come to, you are surrounded by these white buildings, again, with the wooden beams sticking out. Very rustic and natural looking. Not a familiar build to anything that you have seen in your travels so far.
Is it the kind of architecture I would recognize from reading something?
Make me a history check.
That is a 30.
Amazing. You glance around because you've read a lot of stuff about pre-ascension culture, and particularly since you started this journey, you flick your eyes around. There are elements of this that feel like they belong to some of the coastal rel cultures pre-ascension. There's some of it that feels like it might belong in places like Ashur or southern Daklan. And then you kind of, it's almost like someone is misremembering what this town looks like. There are elements that kind of fit together, and it's almost like someone's kind of wedged it all together so it works. But there are elements that are from cultures that are centuries apart, and like hundreds of miles apart as well, from what you understand.
I know Theo knows that my magic probably doesn't work, but Eugene doesn't, so I'll cast Detect Magic.
You weave the runes, and you reach for the magic, for the weave of the world, and it's not there.
Huh.
Grab a broom.
How cliche.
And I don't have my staff? Or...
You don't have your staff. You do have your hat.
Okay. I take off my hat and, like, is it still magical? Like,
It is just a hat.
is this
All the pockets are
the
there.
stuff that's in there?
Yeah, what's all your shit?
But you put your arm in and you
Questions, everyone.
find, as opposed to normal where your arm goes in deep and you can find the other pockets, it gets to the bottom.
Disgusting.
But is the stuff still in there? No, because then it would be all misshapen and weird.
Be a giant brown hat.
So funny.
In answer to Rooney's question, where is Pocket? Eugene has not resummoned Pocket
No.
since he died. We'll unpack that later.
I guess I will. So am I on the street right now, or like like down a side street kind of thing?
You are.
I guess I would just try and head somewhere where I can get a better lay of the land.
So you're on an outcrop of land that's been purposefully built, and it looks like it's like a stone jetty as opposed to a wooden one like you've seen in most places. You can hear the sea crashing against it, and the thump thump of a rowboat that has been left. Looking around, you can see up to a street where there's a long walkway, and face down in the middle of the street is a familiar looking white scale dragonborn.
Face down.
indignity of it all.
Roll
I will
better.
go see if I can see if I can rouse Rock gently.
As you get close, he seems quite peaceful. You do notice his horn, the glowing one, that is ever present, is missing.
Okay, I'm gonna gently shake him.
Rock, you are in a dream where you are being buffeted. You are falling and something is shaking you and getting a little firmer, and your eyes snap awake and you're looking down at a dusty, cobbled street. And still being shaken.
So I'm face down in the street.
Yeah.
Well, I think I would have probably.
Would you though?
I'm gonna shake you face down into the ground. Rock! Wake up!
I think sort of coming out from this dream, as Rock kind of finally sort of is actually shaken awake, I think he's just immediately kind of just sits up and looking around immediately just goes, "Oh crap. Where are we now?"
Not sure.
Wait, where's Skier? Where's Ashling?
Also not sure.
Oh, okay, God. Oh,
There's
God. I think I've hurt
other
myself.
good
Ow.
news. Magic doesn't seem to work here, and I don't have any of my stuff, and my hat is just a hat.
I'm going to reach for my knife, my sword immediately.
Gone.
Pistols? Everything gone?
All gone. And you notice as you move, you are clattering.
Oh, what's that noise? Jesus, God. Oh,
course.
God, that's me. Okay, well this
Are you
feels...
okay?
Yes, no. I don't normally make this kind of noise. This is very disconcerting. It's very hard to concentrate. Okay, we need to find Ashling and Skier. God knows what they're doing or is happening to them on their own.
You left the kids on their own.
Right. Where... do you have any idea which direction we go in? No. Okay. That way?
Sure.
I'm just going to immediately kind of just walk towards, like, where I think is most likely to be more space that I could try and find someone.
Makes a rattling sound, which you expect on a heavily armoured individual. As he goes.
Rock's going to walk like that,
So subtle.
Yeah.
trying not to make things plate mail, like bang against each other.
Do you try and do the Skyrim?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah. You T-pose it the whole way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk several paces back.
Eugene recognises that the tanks get shot first.
No, I just didn't want to be associated with him.
Literally anyone.
Yeah,
There's no
nothing-
one here.
He's walking down the street like this.
It's got nothing to do with
I'm not
safety.
with him.
It's just shame.
Didn't even consider the safety of him.
So I'm going to flip back to our other pair, Ashling and Skier. Who are you? Are you listening? Are you looking for your friends first, or are you trying to follow this gentleman? What's what's higher priority for the pair of you?
I suppose we'll be following the guy as long as that's the only person we can see, right?
Yeah, like I think we're trying to keep out the signs of anyone else because so far this is the only person we've seen, and if this is the only guy here, we don't want to lose him. So I think we've maybe done some sort of like, right, I'll watch him, you look out there, or some sort of vice versa.
Both of you have got ridiculous passive perceptions.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, me and Rock are relying on you guys to find us.
Yeah, we've
yeah.
had.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've had
Shit
one man
perception.
band.
You've heard something heavily armored get up and start heading towards your position.
Wait. Ashley, get down.
What?
Heavy
Fucking hell, what's that
armor,
noise?
maybe armored guards. I think they're.
God. Is
I
it
think
like 12 guards walking downstairs?
I think so. They sound annoyed about it. Maybe something's happening. We'll sneak over
Okay.
to it. Yeah.
You two can make me a stealth check. I will have the passive perception of Eugene and Rock, please.
Me and you both stealthing? Are we both stealthing?
Yeah.
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 Passive perception, did you say,
Yes,
Chris?
please.
Well, mine
I
is
got
a
a nat
13.
20.
13.
Same.
Mine
Oh!
is 18, so
18. Amazing.
We're gone.
So, Eugene
Yep.
and Rock, you do not hear your friends sneaking up on you.
what a shock.
Skia and Aisling, you kind of do get close enough to hear there are two pairs of footfalls coming up. One of them is very heavily armored and grumbling to themselves quite loudly, and I think as they get closer you recognize that grumble.
You hear the deep sigh.
Recognize that sigh anywhere. Actually, I think it's them.
Oh shit.
Do we?
Okay. Make him jump? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You ready? We're gonna jump and land behind them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I got my broom. Ready?
Okay. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Put your hands up.
Hi, Rock! Hi, Eugene! Found you!
As soon as they land, the first thing that happens is Rock doesn't even look around to see them. He just immediately goes, and then turns around like that. What? God damn it! That was stupid.
That was a new noise.
Oh, shut up. There's lots
Why?
of new noises here. Oh my god, this is really annoying me. Where are we?
I don't know. Are you guys okay?
We're fine. Are you all right?
Yeah.
My hat's just a hat.
I don't have
Fuck.
any knives.
Oh god.
What? What do you mean you
I'm
don't?
sorry.
Well, my sword is gone.
I can't do any magic.
Okay, that's.
This place sucks.
Yeah.
Have you seen anyone?
We saw
There's
a guy.
Oh no! Wait, I climb up back up. Shit. Why don't I?
We should have tied a balloon to him or something.
Shit.
Yeah,
Can I
he's
find
gone.
him again?
He's
Shit.
gone. You've lost sight of him.
Okay, guys, follow. Hello, guys, follow me. I'm gonna rooftop jump. Just follow me, okay? Actually,
Yeah.
that direction, right?
How do we follow? Oh my. Okay.
Oh
fine.
yeah, can Aisling use her like magical brain of mapping to remember which direction the guy was going in?
You get a rough. I mean, you. Ashling's talented enough that she doesn't really need to worry too much about like this. The layout of this town is quite simple. So you know roughly where you last saw him, and
Okay.
you can lead your friends on the ground back towards there.
Cool. All right, I'll hop up with Skia then and help her out with what direction we're going in.
Your two friends
Okay.
leap up onto the roof and start running ahead of you.
I am just
Follow us.
going to try and follow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, from the ground, you know. Also, Chris, as I'm walking, can I just try? Just seems like Rock's trying to warm his hands. As we're walking, Rock's just going to be trying to see if his dragon breath works because it's an inherent racial thing. So he's just going to be walking along, kind of going, just to see.
Again,
because-
I'm gonna take a couple of steps back. and just-
Got this
Rock,
man
lost it.
going. Wow!
Oh, that's.
What a tableau!
you try and activate your breath, which is inherently linked to your telepathic abilities, and nothing happens. And it's at that point you realize you are severed from the voice, from the song of creation itself.
I know, baby. I think Rock's not going to say anything, but I think Eugene, apart from the rattling of the armor, Eugene probably notices that Rock just gets very, quiet and focused and is not kind of moaning anymore or anything. Because I think Rock is probably heading very quickly into, a proper existential panic in his head now. Because he's never had this before and he doesn't know what to do.
Aisling and Skia, you get back to roughly where you think you last saw him, but it's hard to say because you got distracted by noise in two different directions. You guys can investigate to see, or use survival to see if you can spot any tracks.
I'm gonna do a survival.
I'll also do
Pretty
a
please.
survival.
Oh, delicious. 28.
28, nice.
27.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Oh my
nearly
God.
twinsies. You
God,
guys,
the Horn Squad is on it today.
I know,
Yeah, we
right?
are.
We should be in Girl Guides or something.
Sash time, baby.
They don't generally have a badge for stabbing people, though.
Yeah.
Not
Let
yet.
you know.
Not with that attitude.
You do a good look over between the pair of you. The only passage that you can notice is your own. Even the direction, the way this man came, you find no trace of him. And other than the fact that you both saw him, you're pretty sure that there's no other sign of him.
That's weird, right?
We see a spooky ghost.
Maybe it's a ghost. Do you think we're having double hallucinations or something?
Oh, I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I feel like I hit my head pretty hard or something, getting thrown around. So maybe.
Maybe. I felt like I couldn't breathe for a wee bit. Maybe our brains have gone a bit scrambled.
Maybe. Okay. shall
Guys, we can't see the man.
No, we think we dreamt him up together.
Yeah, we might have been tripping. Sorry.
Is that likely?
I don't know. We're the look
Eugene.
at stuff people, not the smarts people.
No. no
I think it's
smarts.
probably more likely that you just lost sight of him. Not that
But there's no track. There's nothing.
No trace of him.
Remember, Eugene's the one with the thinking bits, so
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Eugene's answer.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's fair. Well, what? I'm gonna scramble Spider-Man my way back down.
Did you see at least which direction he was sort of heading in, so that we could perhaps walk in that general direction, even if he's not there?
I'm assuming I did, right?
Yeah, I mean, you guys had a really good idea of where he was going. He wasn't hiding or trying to be secretive. He acted as if he didn't know you were there, like he had no cares in the world whatsoever.
Yeah, he went that way, and he's pretty chill about it, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, if he went that way and he was being pretty chill about it, if we hurry, I'm sure we'll bump into him at some point, right?
Or at least
no other
find where
routes.
he's going, I guess.
Yeah, I guess let's just run around. Try and find him.
You heading up the street he was going?
Yeah.
Ooh, on the stealth.
You're
It's
going
Stevie
full
on the
stealth.
rooftop of it. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't like this. I have no weapons.
I think Aisling's walking along the street this time. Because
Yeah.
she knows she can hop, but she can't be sneaky about it.
Rock is just trying his best to not make more noise than he's ever heard in his life.
Amazing. Make a stealth check with disadvantage.
Good fuck.
And what's Eugene up to, Theo?
I think Eugene's just walking normally, honestly.
That's what
There's
Ashling's
no
doing.
one here. we're in some crazy dream space or something. I don't think he's trying to be stealthy.
No.
I think, Skia, you slip ahead of your friends. What's your stealth roll, please?
24.
24, pretty good. You are quiet and stealthy. You do not make a sound. You kind of get slightly ahead and you're looking back and you're kind of glancing out, and a voice by your ear goes, "Who are we looking for?"
Oh no! I just like
Smack them.
smack. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Oh, that was my nose.
Sorry.
That's all right,
Oh
didn't
my
hurt.
god. Is it the man we've been following?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, we found you. Oh god, you're not gonna kill me, are you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you need to
don't
be
kill-
killed?
No. But, wait,
right.
guys, I've got some friends here.
Ashling's already jumped up behind him with a broom.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a bit dusty up here. If you could get into the corners, that'd be really appreciated. What are you, some sort of travelling cleaners?
What's going on?
Oh, come on. Oh. Can we go down there with our friends? I don't think they can climb up here.
Oh, just go down the way that I assume that you came up as well. And he just kind of goes to the corner, pulls up a hatch, and starts
Oh,
climbing down a ladder.
Oh, so much
That was
easier.
how we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, we found the guy.
Yeah, we've found him.
See, you didn't dream him.
Unless we're all hallucinating.
Yes.
I suppose we can keep that in the back of our minds. Just
Yeah, you know what? If we are, let's just run with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, we haven't been introduced. You are?
You kind of wait until this man comes out of the door, followed by Skier and Ashling. I'm not entirely certain, to be fair.
Oh God, it's worse than the gnome.
I think you can call me Obin Realnist.
Oh, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay.
So much
Well,
sense.
that's good. I mean,
No, I
nice to
think
meet
perhaps I've had other names as well.
you. Okay, we'll unpack that later, but let's just stick with that one for now. My name is Rock, and these are my friends. You've met Skia and Ashling, and this is Eugene.
Hello.
Where exactly are we?
Yeah.
That's a bit tricky. You see, we're kind of in a not place. But I think, how do I explain this? This is both an idea and a memory, and it's both a concept and a reflection, and it has many names. But I think when I knew it, it was called Ganthar.
Chris, would
Ashling's
would
gonna
I
look
know what
over at you,
Ganthar
too.
is?
What's your history like?
Ashling's gonna look at Eugene whilst this person is explaining this, just to see if Eugene's getting any of it. Because if he's not a chance.
Can I roll for history?
Yeah, absolutely. If you
Okay,
are trained
that's
in history, you can roll for history to know a little bit
Yeah,
about Ganthar.
that's a 19.
19. Ganthar was a trading town on the northern coast of Rel before the Ascension. It is one of the strongholds that was lost quite early in the AL War.
Okay. Okay, well, so that would explain the kind of sort of timey-wimey feeling of what's going on here, because we've kind of experienced some of this before. We were here to find a temple. I don't suppose you could point us in the right direction.
Oh, I think... temple to whom?
I don't remember.
Temple of Storms?
Let's go with that one. Sounds likely.
Oh, right, yes. Come with me. And he starts that saunterly, leisurely walk back the way he came.
Susie,
humming
has
to
anyone
himself.
else come through here?
Yeah.
Oh, there's somebody else, yes.
How long
He's,
ago do you think?
Oh, just before you all showed up.
And they're here now? Are you taking us to them?
No.
Okay.
Are they chill?
They didn't go
or...
to the temple.
Not yet, I don't think.
Where did they go?
Oh, sorry.
I think they're trying to figure things out the way you are.
Okay.
They're stuck here too.
Just-
Okay, great.
Just so you're aware, we're the good guys and they're the bad guy. Just thought I
I
should
mean,
point
that's
that out.
exactly the kind of thing a bad guy would say.
Yeah.
Not really helping, Eugene. Not helping at all there.
I've said that lots of times.
Again, not helping in this particular circumstance. One other question, if I may. Do you happen to know why we don't seem to be able to use any of our magic or have any of our weapons?
Yes.
Could you tell me
Yes.
now?
Oh, right, yes. Your magic's being blocked, and you don't have access to your equipment until he thinks you're worthy of it.
All right.
Ooh, he who?
Who's he?
Well, the storm, of course.
Oh, good. Good.
Okay.
The storm's a he.
Sometimes it's a she. Sometimes it's a they.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a question. You look after the temple, usually?
Oh, not anymore. No, I left that to Vandar. Which is a name I know, but I don't know why. Feels important.
That wouldn't worry too much.
Okay. What are we thinking?
Okay, to the temple.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, wherever you're taking us, yeah.
But everything here has been as it normally is. Like
Yes.
we're just here. We're here to check on the Sky Shield temple to make sure that it's still working, because a lot of them have not been working so good.
Right. Well, let's get you a cup of tea and we can talk about that.
Well, there's really not that much time for tea.
There's always time for tea.
Right, guys? We just had tea before we came.
Yeah,
so full of tea.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Just
enormous
you know,
tea.
all teed out. Yeah.
It's quite important, actually.
We are really trying to help a lot of people, so we would rather.
I know,
Be
and
expedient.
it's all very important, and big world-changing events and everything. Don't worry, I'm aware, and you've got time. But I think for now, looking at all of you, you've been through a lot, and maybe you need a cup of tea and a sit down.
Hey,
Just
is
one.
Yeah, if that cup of tea is going to close some of these wounds, I'll drink it. 'Cause I just like it once.
Everybody's like, "Oh, it's been 2 weeks and no long rest."
Yeah.
Fun.
He leads
Okay, yeah,
you to a large open square, and at the far end of it is a modest church dedicated to 12 seats in a familiar way, but the symbols seem slightly different. He pushes the door open, and inside is a fairly modest little place. Half of it set up for living in, and the other half for worship. There's a small area at the back where someone can be treated for illnesses or healing and dedications. and writing of scriptures.
Skier runs in and lies down.
Dixie.
As soon as Owen gets through the door, he kind of shifts slightly off to one side and goes to a small bucket, which he pours clean water into a kettle on an open fire. Oh, do sit down. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Eugene's just pacing.
Oh.
Rock is trying to sit very, very still.
I can imagine Rock trying to sit in all of this just being a hilarious tantric exercise. Just like,
Apart from anything else, every time he shifts, half of his body goes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ski is just gonna pace with Eugene for a bit, and then just gently take his hand and be like, "Let's just try sitting for a little bit. We could do it."
Ski is so good at co-regulation.
I get it. You want to move. I always want to move. You got to learn to sit.
We don't
with this.
have time for tea.
We don't, but we don't know where we're going yet next. So let's take the rest when we have it, because, oh my god, like you may have to like be running or something for like 5 days straight, and then you'll really wish that you sat down and had that cup of tea. So just, hey, it's like magic. Nothing really matters here, right? I don't have knives. What can go wrong?
Sure. Okay, fine. We can sit.
Aisling sat on the floor cross-legged.
Chris, is he like within earshot, or like can I have a conversation with my friends?
This room is not huge, so you could probably try and whisper, but it's not easy. It's one of those places that's one of those. It's very, very small chapel. There's enough space for different things, but you kind of get the impression anyone, for example, with hearing like Aisling or Skier could probably overhear what you're trying to say.
Okay, that's fine. In which case, I'm not going to try and try and be secretive or anything, because I don't want to appear like we're trying to hide anything. So I will just say, when Eugene and Skier sit down, I'm just going to say, okay, so correct me if anyone has a better theory, but I am assuming that we're in some kind of recreation of what one of the towns of Rel used to be like. Mm-hmm. And from what he said, it sounds like we're going to have to prove ourselves yet again to someone.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all on board with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
look, maybe it's we have to drink this cup of tea and have a nice time. And that's just proving ourselves. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. Okay?
That'd be well good.
Who are you? What have you done with Skier?
When
One
Ski's
kiss.
knives are gone.
Yeah. Not like
Suddenly you're all, oh, maybe it's just we all have to be nice to each other. Yeah, when did
Just because
that-
she can't stab right now.
I
that's it.
can't. I mean, I don't want to say yes because I can't stab anyone, but it's because I can't stab anyone.
I mean,
Like-
we do have very few options.
Yeah, and if you're outnumbered, ranked, you're not going to be able to fight your way out. You got to just sort of learn to get
drink your
along.
way out? Yes.
Yeah, drinking helps for sure. I'm just saying, if you're like undercover, you just gotta go with whatever's happening, and then you just, you can pretend to be someone else. We could just be like 4 people hanging out.
True. I mean, you could just pretend to be Skylar again, and Eugene could be McPhersonson or whoever they were. I don't remember.
I want to be Barbara.
You can be Barbara.
Alright, cool.
Be Barbara here.
Oh God.
Barbara Rhubarb.
Yeah.
What I mean is, guys, you've had a lot of pressure on your shoulders for a long time. Let's just spend 5 minutes not worrying about it while we have the time.
I
Yeah.
completely get it. I can't help but be aware that every second Pyron is also somewhere here doing something. So...
I think it's this point in time that a kettle is being brought back over with a tray with some clay mugs on it and deposited in front of you all.
Thank you.
He takes up a little seat, a little cushion opposite Aisling, and sits cross-legged, quite spry for someone so old. But that gentle sort of calm smile.
Can Aisling insight check this chillness, please?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it hiding psychopath?
Is he high?
I just want to see if it's a genuine chill or if it's a bit dissociated or something. I don't know, but it was a 28. So.
28. Disassociated is possibly not quite right. This is somebody who has come to terms with not fully knowing who they are or what they're doing, and now
So it's
fully
more of an
comfortable.
acceptance rather than dissociated.
You've seen this in some very older Fae, like this whole sort of the chaos is constant, so they're just accepting of their state. It actually reminds you a little bit of Mallory.
Okay.
There is a calm and gentleness to Mallory's manner that comes from the fact that she is aware of the fact that she is broken.
Aisling's shoulders will drop a little bit. She's feeling a bit more comfortable with the chill levels of this.
I wonder if you would, while we have tea, if you'd mind telling us a little bit about, about you and this place. Anything that you can would be most welcome as we take part in this little break.
Right, that's a good plan. I think that would be really nice, and it's always nice when you've got guests to let them know a little bit about you. And he pours a cup and passes it to Eugene. What would you like to know?
Well, this place that we're in seems to be reminiscent of a time, a long time ago for us. So I just wondered what you could tell us about how long you've been here, and perhaps anything about the temple that we're looking for.
Right.
I know you said we'll get there in time, but
Yes.
anything would be helpful to us.
So, this place, as I said, is kind of not and everything. It's kind of where it all began, if you will. Moment, it looks the most like Ganthar because I am the one remembering most of it. But it might change if somebody else is remembering more strongly than I am. But this is where worship began, where questioning and asking began, where begging to not be dashed against the rocks in the sea began. I have seen this place sometimes as nothing but sea caves and ideas daubed on walls. I have seen this place filled with the Graal, the long-forgotten Titankin, dead and gone. I have seen this place full of desperate giants, tussles with dwarven masters, begging their former lord to come and free them from their chains. And here it is now, a quiet seaside town fallen from glory that raised a particular human man who would go on to sacrifice everything to save the world. So, although that is a complicated answer, it is also the truth.
Well, it sounds like a fascinating place, but you'll forgive me, it does sound a little lonely if you've seen all of that here on your own.
I am both alone and not alone. Those that came before me are here. I think I am about to be joined by those who came after as well, depending on their choices. And it'd be nice to
How
see
do you
them.
know that?
Oh, I felt them. I was watching when Goon drove the ship into his home. And I was watching when Joe offered his former brother to the Storm as payment for that crime. There's something changes in his manner, and Skier and Aisling, you can hear a very distant rumble of thunder very far away.
That's the storm.
And then he settles back into that gentle demeanor again. So I know. Also, I know that you are not here to stay, that you have places to go and things to do. But your presence here needs to be tested. You seem good, I admit. But we need to be sure. Besides, from what I understand, that's the only way you can get your stuff back.
Oh. Okay. What is... how are you gonna test us? Are you gonna test us?
No, I would never. He will test you.
Storm.
The storm.
How?
The first storm. The last storm. So, from what he has told me, it will take place in 2 parts. The test of the eye and the test of the thunder. The test of the eye, all of you must do alone. On your own. It is a personal test. And the test of thunder is the one you must do together to show that you can face down the storm, even if you cannot defeat it, and hold fast. Skier.
Yeah, I'm sort of here as like a support to these guys. Can I sit out the first test?
I would like to be excused.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh
Please don't test
no.
me.
Skier, you don't know yet, do you? Oh, you are all fate-bound. All of you.
Oh,
Yeah, you know, you got a card and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a card, you just ain't got a badge yet.
It changes. People keep shoving it at you and showing you how it's changed without telling you why or how. It's great.
yeah. Oh yeah, that wasn't like a magic trick. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah,
no,
nah,
you-
it's like a
Oh.
whole fate thing. Yeah.
You're in it. You're in it now, love.
A word of warning.
Sorry.
Great.
The one that you are worried about, the one that you are rushing against, is also fate-bound.
Well, perhaps all the more reason why we should be allowed to stop him before he destroys and kills millions.
Good plan. Good, solid plan. Drink your tea then, and we'll get on with it.
Okay, good.
Is he also taking the test?
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
At the same time as us? Like, are we going to have to do the second part with him?
Yeah, is he gonna be doing the thunder bit with us? Because we don't really play nice.
No. He has his
Okay,
own
good.
test. His own version
Right.
of the test of thunder.
Can I just ask? I realised that much of what happens and what is thought of by the gods is, really up to them and a little out of my pay grade. If his intention is to destroy and to dominate and to usurp gods, why is he even being allowed to be tested? Surely you would not want someone like that to have access to the temples that
Yeah, can you not just
protect
say
so
no?
many people.
I don't think that's what he wants.
Well, no, pretty sure it is.
No. He would have
Yeah.
come here in stronger force. Not. He seeks something
You saw,
else.
you saw the innocent people being destroyed by him, right?
Innocent people die, so do the guilty. But I'm more interested in figuring him out on his own. All of you have your reasons for being here. All of you have your shadows to face. Finish your tea. You'll be glad you did.
Can Aisling sniff it? What kind of tea is it?
What kind of tea does Aisling
Are we having
like?
a short rest right now?
You are having a magical long rest.
Ah!
But magic doesn't.
Theo, shift.
Except for
I
Aisling,
need it.
she's resistant to magic, so she needs to.
Hey! Damn it.
No, you're done it now, Ashley.
Skier will grab Eugene's hand and then also be like, "So do you want to just start pacing right now, huh?" And then just starts pacing.
Yeah, that's how I rest.
Yeah.
Rock is while this is the tea is being finished, etc. Rock's just going to say, I see that there's space for some worship here. Would you mind?
Do you want me to lead you in prayer, or do you just want to pray?
No. just on my own is good, thanks.
Yes.
It's all
that
about
is
the
not a problem.
solos.
I think
go
there
to.
is a shrine to the gods that you know here.
Great. Rock's just going to get up and clank over to the peaceful, quiet part where people worship, and he's going to slam down on his metal knees. And
Ashley's trying really hard not to laugh.
Rock is I think his friends know him well enough by now. Rock is slightly annoyed, and is kind of removing himself to kind of just try and calm himself rather than saying something he'll regret. But he is also going to actually try and close his eyes and kind of commune with his god if possible, and literally just take a moment to try and see if there's some connection there, because he is currently feeling very disconnected from everything that has kind of usually makes him grounded.
Make me an insight check, please.
Insight check. That would be an 8.
8. It's hard to say. Navarra is not a chatty god at the best of times. If he is watching, or if he indeed cares what his champion is doing at this moment, you cannot tell. It may be because you are in another god's realm, or whatever the magical effect that is stopping you from accessing your abilities is also severing that tie. But there is no answer.
Okay, great. That's really reassuring.
Does Rock come back over?
Yeah, I think after a little while he'll sort of just come back over and sit down again.
Okay. Ashling's gonna scoot up next to him. Did you get anything back? I'm just trying to work out whether it's worth me trying to, talk to my big man.
Do you know, we don't really sort of talk the way that you do, but in all honesty, there doesn't seem to be anything connecting right now. So, but that might just be me. I don't know.
Can I insight check to see if Rock's okay with that?
By all means.
Okay. fuck my life. 11.
I mean, you can. I don't think you can fail that on either perception or performance or deception, can you? Nope,
No.
I didn't think so. Hard to
Wait,
read.
are you within 15 feet of me?
Assume so.
You can have a +5.
No, you can't right now.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
So magical.
It's related
point
to
there.
the staff you don't have at the moment.
Piss.
Then
Okay. Alright, in that case, she'll,
just being in my presence makes you smarter.
hell yeah. She'll, then scoot. She's doing a lot of scooting and her hooves are definitely squeaking along with me. She doesn't care.
It's alright, it's drowned out by Rock every time he breathes in.
I was gonna say, every time he's breathing, she'll scoot then over to Eugene and be like, hey, do you think it's worth trying to talk to Alabaster or nah?
No.
Okay. Alright, thanks. And then she'll scoot
Back she scoots.
back to where she was before. Like dragging a
Well,
chair
I mean,
along the
it's
ground.
you can certainly try, but one, I'm pretty sure it won't work because of the whole magic thing, and two, trying to word this correctly and sensitive. I don't think he will be any help.
Okay. Nah, I suppose that's fair enough. You know better.
Well, no, not necessarily, but that's just. I mean, he doesn't know where we are or what we're doing, and so I don't think he'll be able to help.
No, I didn't think it would really necessarily be like actually helpful. It would more just be like little reassurance for me, kind of, I suppose.
What are your concerns about, Ashley?
Says Skia from behind your shoulder.
Ha!
Ski's like just
Suddenly.
Wait, what's that?
Well, we were pacing together, so
Yeah.
We're having this conversation like drive by.
Yeah.
Occasionally we share some words.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's just when you get cut off from stuff, it feels a bit weird, doesn't it? I suppose it might be why Rock wanted to talk to his god. It's just like a check-in to see if you get any signal, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But nah, it's
Well,
fine.
yeah,
For
you
now,
can
we'll
try,
wait.
but
I mean, it's not as bad as it was before when I get disconnected from him, because he's kind of been fucked off out of my brain for a while now, and it's been a bit horrid.
Yeah.
And I kind of got used to it.
Are you scared? Are you scared that you won't be able to reconnect with him again? Or are you scared that like? I don't know.
I am now.
No, you. I'm sure you will.
I
But-
think what Ski is trying to say is it's what exactly is it that's got you. So what are you seeking reassurance for? Because maybe we can give you reassurance, right?
Yeah.
Ski.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we stuck here forever?
Maybe.
Cool.
Maybe, but
I mean,
also
probably
maybe not. Probably not. I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure if there was a way to get in here, there's a way to get out. We just kind of like what Skia was saying. We just got to go with it, I guess, and do the test thing.
We've done weirder shit, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. It's just another step further away from Alabaster, innit? And it all feels a bit weird.
Yeah, but we're here right now when we're
Yeah.
all together, so
Yeah, you got this.
that's something, right?
Thanks, guys.
That's okay.
Speaking of which, it's time to split you all up.
Oh, now read the room for like 2 seconds. Come on,
I
man.
was wondering who would like to go first.
To do what?
Your first test?
Me, I'll go first.
Oh.
Good. Grand.
That was the test. You passed.
He
Good
points
luck,
to a door. It's more of a curtain, to be fair. etched in silver with runes that ascribe themselves to the storm. Step through there. Be honest with yourself, and you will be fine.
We shouldn't have let him go first.
I regret going first.
The test is emotional honesty. Have fun.
Rock has failed.
Yeah. Alright, we're fucked. We're all stuck here forever.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, everyone.
You got this, Rock. You'll be okay. Just deep breath, show all your workings, and you'll be alright.
Sure, thanks. I'm gonna very quickly just turn to Skier and just go, make sure nothing happens to either of them, and then step through the curtain.
You're the man of the house now.
Okay.
Curtain flaps closed. And that is where we're going to take our break.
Hey!
Damn it.
We take the break as Rock steps through the curtain like that.
We're
Really
going to
want a
take.
cup of tea now, though. All that talking
Yeah.
tea, so that's good
I know,
time.
right.
That's me too. So we got about back here about 35 minutes past 25 to.
Sounds good.
Awesome. We're going to grab ourselves a drink. If you are sticking around, please look at the wonderful people in our intermissions. Give them a follow. They are wonderful folks. We love them to pieces. They do great stuff. If you would also like to be included, let us know, either in our Discord or through our socials. In the meantime, go grab a drink, stretch, and we'll see you in just over 10 minutes.
Love, bye.
Bye! we're back. Before our break, our friends have met a very strange reflection of one of the former priests of the Tempest. Also, one of the Magi who helped build the Sky Shield. And have been getting some guidance as to what they need to do to access the temple. Rock has agreed to go into the test of the eye first. Step through a door.
Just a door.
Just a door. Behind a curtain. And vanish from view. So I'm going to jump over to Wayne, just so everybody else is aware. Unfortunately, the rest people off the stream will not be able to hear what you're saying at the moment. Just Wayne and I, but we are there.
Our A+ banter.
Yeah, I know, right? Sorry, guys. It's all right. You can entertain people in chat for us. So, Rock, you step through that curtain and into a dark corridor. As you go further, it opens up into a familiar looking room. A large obsidian throne sits under a gentle glowing dais, ribbed roofs that go up to painted scenes of conquest and victory by both an empire formed and the dragon clans that made it up. In the middle of that throne sits a familiar looking sword, a blade made from a white dragon's fang, gilded hilt that you know when you wrap your hand around will feel like home. What do you do?
Well, I think Rock is aware that this is not, not a dream or whatever, because he knows we're in this weird place. So I think the first thing he's going to do is start walking towards the sword, but he is definitely kind of looking around and expecting, something else to happen, kind of thing. So he's not blindly just kind of storming towards it. He's walking towards it because, as far as he's concerned, this is obviously where he's intended to go. But he's keeping an eye out for anything that happens.
You get up to the dais, start claiming those steps. The sword is just within reach. Do you really believe you are worthy of that blade? A gruff voice echoes around. You cast your eye over to the bottom of the step, and sitting with his back to you is a large male dragonborn with blue scales tipped with silvers. Strong, powerful build, familiar even from behind, a figure you have engaged with before. This is Koresh Kilzir, better known as Mistrium Zinthat the first emperor of Mistrium.
Once I've seen who it is, I'm actually going to turn back to face the sword. So I'm not going to even face him. And I'm just going to say over my shoulder, well, Navara clearly thought so.
And what of the will of gods? They who have not even provided safety and unity for any of our folks. They who let so many innocents be ground under the heel of those who did not deserve power. So I ask again. He stands up and turns. What makes you think you are worthy of that blade? And do you truly believe that you are removed from that throne?
Well, up until now, well, very recently, I wasn't aware that I was connected to this throne at all. So, I've never thought myself removed from it.
And
But
yet
I have
you
yet-
ran away from the courts.
Well, the courts and the thrones are two very different things.
You ran away from your cousin, who asked for your help.
Well, I wouldn't call it running away. I could not live under the shadow of the courts and the pomp and ceremony and the expectations.
So you
And
think
had I
you're
stayed,
better than the courts and the ceremony walks around the other side of the dais?
no. But I think I am a better man now for having left and experienced what I have. Had I stayed, I would have become just like all the others.
So only your journeys have made you worthy of the mantle of hero. If you had
Oh, no,
stayed,
no.
you would not be worthy of that blade.
No, you misunderstand me. The journeys were experiences that helped make me who I am, but they are by no means the only thing.
Tell me,
I'm worthy of this blade because of the people that I have been with. And the people that have had my back and shown me that they think I'm worth protecting.
so do you think with this knowledge and this worldview, you are somehow better positioned to guide our people?
I have no idea. And I do not pretend to have the answer.
Sit on the throne or leave it. Isn't that a choice?
I mean, it's quite a substantial choice, yes.
Isn't it? Bind your people together with faith and unity and protect them as best you can, or turn your back on a system that has caused them harm.
I rarely find that the options are that black and white.
Who said that?
There
was
are
black and
others.
white?
There are others between.
So what would you do?
Well, for now, I fulfill the quest that I have been set and that I am on with my friends. That is what I do, because without that, there will be no empire.
And if those who are in power come for you, what then?
If they try and stop me from fulfilling this task, then I will fight them.
You will cut down the enemy.
If they seek to hurt people and they seek to destroy people for their own power, then
Cut
yes.
down the enemy. Remove the threat to the people, and then guide those that are left behind. Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
It
We
does.
are not so different, you and I.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Would you ignore my legacy? Or will you finish what I started?
No, I would learn from your legacy.
Then why are you frightened of it?
Because it is not one that I chose. It is one that once again has been thrust upon me. But I know that it should be the thing that is right to do.
So you are hardened.
No, I'm absolutely terrified.
Good. You should be frightened. This throne, he kicks it, and it comes up to you, is a burden. A terrible, twisted thing with a bloody legacy. He holds up his hands and they are covered in blood. I cut down so many in the name of what was right to reach it. I cut down more to maintain it. The price is heavy. And he points to your hands, and you notice that the same blood is on yours, but not as thick. And I see that it has already started to weigh on you.
If it did not weigh on me, I would be a fool. Anyone who thinks that this is a decision or a role taken lightly is an idiot.
Would you take this throne if it would make the world safer?
I don't know if I'm strong enough to do that.
That is the first honest thing you have said about this.
Rude.
He reaches over and just, his hands are clean at this point. He just holds you by the shoulders. I never got to know you. But maybe you are the better parts of me. I challenge you to prove that. Steps away, and the room goes dark. Back to the main room. Rock has been gone quite some time. 30 minutes, 40, an hour. And then your priestly friend sits up suddenly and goes, "Seems it's over. Who would be next to go through?"
But wait, where's Rock?
I cannot reveal Rock's fate. It is his to reveal.
What? He's coming back though, right?
When you say it's over.
Yeah, it's
Oh, don't tell me you killed him.
yeah, then we'll have to kill you and it'll be a whole thing.
No, I didn't.
I've never
kill
killed
him.
anyone with a broom.
But I must ask.
Gibbon whittling one of the chair legs into a spike.
With what?
You're going full Buffy. I love it. So wait, but hold on, but wait. You were telling us to go and do a thing, but Rock hasn't come back from it yet.
Oh, you don't come back
There's another
after
door.
that.
What?
You
Oh,
go
okay.
through changed one way or another.
Eugene's only just got used to being an elf.
Oh, are we gonna talk about that right now? I'll go next.
Ski's like, oh, feelings, I'm going.
Yeah.
Bye.
Wait. Before I go. Wait. Ashling, do you want to go next? Because if it's a case of once you do the thing, you go through to the other side, Rock will be there, and then you won't be on your own.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good idea actually.
Yeah?
I guess. Yes? Okay. Yeah. I'll go next into the mystery chamber from where you don't come back from it. Okay.
You got this. Look. Rock did it. Rock took ages.
Did he?
10. I'm sure he did. I'd feel it. We have this connection. If he was there, I'd feel it. Fully lying.
Okay. Yeah, my insight's high enough to know you're lying, but she's just like, fuck it, I'll take it.
Skia and Ashling trying to bullshit each other is like, you know, the cat with buttered toast tied to its back. It's basically just
We might as well wink after everything we say.
serious.
Yeah.
And also say wink.
Yeah. Wink.
Wink.
It's all about the effort, though. That's what we appreciate.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go. Do I need to stretch? Or like, what is it?
Do
What do
what
I
you
do?
feel you need to prepare.
She sorts herself out of it. yeah.
La 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 la.
That's rock stretching.
This is. I think you'll find this is rock stretching.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. She'll down the rest of her tea. Okay, let's go.
You'll be fine. You'll be great,
Okay.
in fact.
Bye, guys. If I fully am dead, then it's been good. It's been fun. Okay, bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
You won't die.
Okay.
If you do, we'll bring you back.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, don't worry, we got you.
Okay.
Aisling steps through the purple curtain and is on her own.
Therapy time, baby. Ooh. Oh no, that was so beautiful, you guys. You're missing out.
Can people hear me now?
Can you hear him now?
Cool. To recap, Aisling, suddenly filled with panic, is running through a woodland. An arrow takes her in the back. She falls, looks over with memories that are not quite her own to see her wife, a human woman, dark skin, long braids, running. She sees Aisling and tries to run towards the help. Aisling tries to yell to her, the baby's safe, run, run, be safe, my love, be safe. 1 arrow, 2, 3. The woman falls. The last moments they have together, they can see each other just out of reach. But they know their love was worth everything that they paid. Time moves on. Heavy footfalls move away. Eventually, something lighter comes close. A familiar looking pair of hooves stop in front of your face. Aren't you mad about it? Crouching down, Aisling looks into her own face. Aren't you furious what they took from us? All of them. Don't you hate every single one of them?
I mean, I don't think so. Should I?
Should you? She helps you to your feet. I mean, you laugh and you dance and you're fey and wonderful and beautiful, but there's a chance you could do so much more. The woods seem to melt away. Ash underfoot. greys and monochrome colour where once there was vibrant greens. Taking you by the hand, you lead yourself through this familiar yet alien landscape. We have so much on gift. She steps you over broken stones and pulls you in front of a large white throne. All we have to do is take this and we can make anything we want the way we want. It's pretty magic, right?
I mean, yeah, but you, I, we, whatever, we don't want it. I don't want that.
Why not? It's power, innit? Imagine.
Yeah, what? Why do I want that?
She kind of steps around the throne and comes out the other side, and there's something darker about her. Her features are sharper than yours normally are. Her horns more jagged, reaching out. That greying in the tip is further down. Her fingernails are almost like talons. And she reaches up and taps the throne gently and lovingly. I mean, he led us here. He used you to survive. You didn't know what you were getting into. Why not take a little back?
No. Just like 100% no. Like, why would I want to have that? Why? What? To what end? Like, what's the point of having that all?
She kind of reaches out. Let me show you.
Ah.
Come on, I won't bite. Unless you ask me really nicely.
Okay. All right. Just, I'm not touching you. You just go.
She gets you to, motions for you to look over your shoulder.
What?
You see Ashen Relhurst, Dogarth Harridan, as he is actually known, in chains, bonded for your feet. Come on, we could snatch him from anywhere, make him suffer for what he did to us.
Ew. I mean, what, if anyone's gonna deserve it, yeah, but it's not up to us to do that. It's not up to me to do that.
Why not?
Because that's not how the world works. Like, everyone's just as important as everyone else.
He didn't think
I
so.
can't decide. Okay, well, that's his problem, not mine.
Are you really going to turn down power and revenge and the chance? No more rules. We can do whatever we want.
Babe, you're
We can
supposed
make
to
the
be
world-
me. I don't give a shit about power. We don't give a shit about power. We don't give a shit about the rules, whether they're there or not.
We break them then.
We already do.
So what are we going to do with him? What are we going to do with all this anger? Where are we going to put this?
I don't know. I was kind of hoping Alabaster can help me with that.
Alabaster doesn't even know which way is up. He's as messed up as we are. And you know that.
Who better to help me?
Broken thing leading a broken thing.
Yeah.
She leans against the
better?
throne. Are you sure?
That I don't want to be like you? Yeah.
Who do you want to be like?
Me.
The form shrinks down again. Features soften. You see a slightly older version of yourself.
Oh, that's better.
She just comes forward and takes your hands. Well, that's better, isn't it?
Oh my god, yeah. I age great.
You're fantastic. Look, at this point, like, I mean, Faye, Yeah, don't rock, not so much. Don't tell him that.
That's fine.
You are amazing, and to hold on to all of that is great. But maybe you want to learn how to put it down again as well. Maybe it's time you talk to the others about it.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Because the longer it's hidden, the more it eats at you.
But what if I'm a problem then? And what if...
You're never a problem. Babe, look, you're amazing. You're me.
Yeah?
And they know that, and they love you for who you are. Horrible, angry moments and everything. So talk to them.
Okay.
Promise?
I really don't want to be that spooky version of me.
Oh, don't. Then don't be that person.
Okay.
Make sure people know what's happening.
If I don't, would I get all twisted like that?
In a manner of speaking.
Okay.
And maybe you ought to think about not relying on Alabaster quite as much.
Yeah.
He's got his own
Suppose
problems.
so.
You can support each other, but you can't fix each other.
Okay.
Kiss a squidge.
Okay.
You lean in and you hug, and after a moment you realise you're just holding yourself
Oh,
in the
don't!
darkness. And that's where we'll leave Aisling for the moment.
And Charlie to go have a cry in a corner. It's fine.
Okay, well you can de-mic and de-camera for a second.
Fuck.
Obin is clearing away the teacups, and is gently dusting and tidying things away when he looks up. Peers at Aisling has finished. Who would like to go next?
What do you think? You want to go next, or you want me to go next?
I don't mind. You go next. We should go catch up to the others. Plus, if it's like a puzzle, they want to figure it out and they'll need you.
Ski is fully expecting TikTok in the middle of the room, so.
Yeah.
And you'll be alright here by yourself?
Me and Obin, yeah, we're good, right?
I'm
Yeah.
always wonderful.
See, this guy's great. Just be safe in there, yeah?
Yeah, you'd be safe out here.
Well, yeah. What's he gonna do? Drown me with tea? I think I'll be good.
I'm not sure I've
Okay,
got a
then
bath
I
big enough
guess-
to do that.
Don't look.
I guess I'll see you on the other side then.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.
You
I'm very
don't
good
need
at
it.
tests.
Yeah, you're gonna ace this. God, how do I revise? I've got what, like 30 minutes?
Eugene will walk through the curtain.
And hi Theo, just checking everyone can hear me at home. Yes, they can. Similar thing, a dark corridor. And as you get further down, you come into a small round room with a mirror in the middle.
Is there a reflection in the mirror? Can I see myself?
Seems to be. You see yourself as you are, as an elf. And just behind you, you see yourself as a human. You turn around come face to face with a human version of yourself. He smiles. Could have gone anyway.
I guess so.
Are you happy like that?
I guess I don't know. Got no other point of reference. Well, I suppose I've got one point of reference.
Do you miss me? My part of you?
I'm not sure.
Kind of thinks for a second. What you went through was horrible. And I think you need to talk to people about it. But more so than anything, you have some difficult conversations you're avoiding. He kind of motions to a door that you didn't see before.
And I have to go through this door, right? There's no
You don't
other.
have to do anything. But sooner or later that conversation's got to happen.
Well, I guess there's no time like the present.
He nods. Swings a pack over his shoulder and heads in the other direction.
I think Eugene probably just stands at the doorway for a second before sort of gathering himself to go through it.
Door opens into a familiar farmhouse. Warm, smelling of baked goods and musty tomes imported from other nations on travelling caravans. Outside, the shouting of a shepherd can be heard, and raucous laughter comes from the common room just beyond the hearth. You are home.
I go towards the sounds.
You see your father in his favourite chair, sitting reading a book, probably one of Baldy poetry, renowned for picking up on his journeys to make your mother blush. Ah, it's the boy. Come on in.
I've got a name. Or have you
I've
forgotten?
always got a name. So he folds the book up and goes, well, let's have a look at you. Been taking care of yourself?
Kind of.
What's all this?
Not
This is
the
new.
most efficient. Oh, yeah, you've noticed.
He kind of stands up and goes, well, that's... I mean, was this your choice?
No, not really. I don't think anyone. Well, some people do, I suppose. But anyway, no, not my choice.
Did the wizards make you do this?
Make me do what exactly?
Well, remove me from you.
No.
Just one of those things. I think it's the first time, and you've seen it happen before, over a conversation about you learning magic. This realization that he doesn't know how to respond to this. He doesn't have a doesn't have a quick and witty retort. He can't hit something. It's outside of his wheelhouse. Are you happy?
What are you asking me?
Because I care.
No, but what are you asking me? Are you asking me if I'm happy generally, or are you asking me if I'm happier being an elf?
Yeah. I guess I need to understand a little bit.
If I'm happier being an elf?
Yeah.
I'm happy to be alive. I didn't have a choice. It was this or death. What would you have me do? What would you rather me do? What, you're mad at me because now you don't have part of yourself in me? And that's all I've ever been to you, isn't it? It's just another thing on your list of accomplishments, and now you don't even have claim for that. I mean, it's bad enough that I wanted to be a wizard, and now I'm not even half you.
That's what it feels like, yeah. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me there's not a little bit of you that thinks now New Dawn is your home.
New Dawn is my home, just as much as this is my home. Two things can be true at the same time.
Maybe not for me. I love you, and I always will, but I don't understand everything. Guess I'm just stupid. And you are flashback to a conversation you had with your sister, where in a moment of frustration, he doesn't understand because he's stupid. Words said in anger and not really meant. But that moment you had looked up and you had seen him just within earshot. Who do you want to be, Eugene?
I want to be me.
You haven't.
I want to be Eugene, not the son of Alfred Appleby.
All right. I can accept that.
And you don't have to understand something to be there for someone. You don't have to understand everything about what I choose or the way that I live my life or the way I look. You don't have to understand any of that to love me.
But what if your smarts and your elf friends and your access to the city, you don't want to see me anymore or be part of my life?
Maybe you should try being part of my life.
Kind of laughs at himself. I really am stupid. And he holds out his finger. I want to be part of your life, Eugene.
Well,
Promise me you'll be part of
yes,
mine.
I want that too, but you have to try. You can't just say those words. That's not enough.
All right. This conversation will probably be easier when you're not being tested. But you understand who you are. And you can stand your own ground. You're not frightened of him anymore. You're not frightened of losing him either. That's pretty amazing. And know that from what I've plucked from your memories, as frustrating as he is, he does love you. You are a good person, Eugene. Hold on to that. Whatever challenges life throws at you. I know you are worthy of what comes next. There's a rumbling from a distance, and the room goes dark. Sifting, I'm going straight over to Michelle because she's all on her own.
God, it's dusty in this room, you know.
You stand, well, I think probably pacing for a good 45 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Omen just walks around you, just does what he needs to, offers you a cup of tea, just lets you alone where you want to be left alone, and then suddenly stops. Last, it is your turn. Your friends have all gone before you. Now you must face your own truth.
Quick cup of tea? No? Okay.
Time for tea is over.
Okay. Okay. I'm sure this will be fine. I have no reason to believe it won't be.
Step through the curtain
Yeah.
into a dark corridor leading on to a familiar throne room. Lazing on the throne is a version of Callie Misthurst, plucking at her fingers. Ah, the dancer comes, the dancer sings. There you are. She swings her legs forward and leans forward, on her, putting her elbows on her knees.
Alright, what do you want? Come on,
What do
I'm
you
busy.
want? Ultimately, that seems to be the problem here, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
Running around, not really facing down the problem, taking new orders. Still, easier to take orders than think for yourself, isn't it?
Oh, hold
She
up.
stands up. She stands up and just walks around, like traces her finger over the throne.
I know what I'm doing. I put my faith in the right people, unlike you working with old Fireboy and like all of that nonsense. What are you doing? What do you want?
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just a little irksome hatred you have nested in here, she says, and she walks around. A nagging doubt, and her voice changes. A really ill-conceived notion that maybe you're not looking into the right place. And out this other side, a familiar-looking half-night elf steps. Or maybe you forgot about your friends. Left us to our own devices.
It's Easter, right?
It is Easter.
Easter, I didn't forget about you. I wanted to save you, but I can't. I'm trying.
Oh, yes, you can't. He steps up, and his form melts away as he steps up, and he's... Because, dear, you have orders to follow. And it's is Sabina Rithin, who stands before you now. And you wouldn't want to disappoint me, would you?
You're gonna fix it. If
Am
I
I,
do
though?
what you say.
Am I, or am I just going to do what I think is best? And what do
No.
I think is best?
You want to make you want to make the Empire safe for everyone. We make sure it's not so bad. We do what we can.
Really? Form grows, swells. Are you sure about that? Says Zuza. Are you certain that you know the truth about what happens in our empire?
No, but I don't need to know. I trust them. It has to have all been for something.
Trust them and their lies and their secrets. And it shifts again, white scales. After all, not everybody tells the truth in the Empire, do they now, Skia, as Rock stands before you? We know that personally. Look how much they hid from both of us. Poor, frightened, little elf girl. Slips down and it's you, but younger. It's all right, you tell yourself. He left, it's okay, it was the way of things. And you love your brothers and sisters, but you didn't stay. Why?
It was better. It was better. I could make things better for them.
But have
I had to
you?
make.
Have you even been back? And steps forward and is bigger. Pale, moonlit skin, long ears, familiar features. Or are you still looking for me? Was there a hope when you travelled through the Shadowlands with your friends that you might have spied me? There was, wasn't there? You still don't know. Oh, my darling girl. And he just wipes a tear from your eye. You need to let me go. Your
can't.
fate is far more important than whatever happened to me.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
What do you want to do? They all give you orders and directives and missions. But what does Skia want?
I don't know. I want my home to. I want my family to feel safe in their home. I want to feel safe in my home. I want to make it better. Everyone talks about how bad it is, how bad we are. I just want it to be better.
Good. It is good to want things. Do you think Sabina got to where she is because she didn't want things? Do you think Rock doesn't want things?
I think Rock wants things. I hope Sabina wants what I want. And I understand what Rock wants. I understand wanting freedom. just wish. Sometimes I wish he would want to make our home better too.
Perhaps time you told him. Maybe he's ready to listen. Stop looking for me, love. I am long gone, and I am just the memories of what you had as a child.
Okay,
I love you.
I love you too.
Just leans down, kisses you between the horns on both sides, as he always did when you were little. Steps back as darkness falls around you. In the church, there is a church and not a church. An old ghost smiles. Well, that was very interesting. He glances over in a direction. It seems all of them passed. But I wonder if that is enough for the storm. Each of you wake up on a rocky outcrop, waves lapping at your feet. The town is gone. You all have your equipment, and you all wake up around the same time.
Are we together?
Yep. In fact, I will leave it to who, but some of you could even be holding each other's hands.
I probably would be.
Yeah.
I think the first thing Rock will do is just kind of sit up and make sure everyone's kind of there and nearby. And I think maybe a little subdued. Rock just says, is everyone all right?
Yeah. Well, physically, yeah.
So, okay, so everyone had a fun one then, hmm?
So fun.
Yeah, it's so great. Hey, can we just have a hug real quick?
Oh, for goodness. Rock literally like rolls his eyes, and as he's doing so, is it like grabbing everyone for a hug. It's like, oh, I suppose.
If you insist.
Whatever. I don't need to insight check that shit.
Ugh, I hate hugging you people. Come here.
Whatever.
I think Rock probably holds them hugging them a little bit longer than everyone expects. It's a little bit like Skier's probably like, okay, I'm going to have to stab you now.
Like Skier almost slides out like an
Like 10 foot away.
yeah.
Just do that thing when someone's hugging you for too long and you're like patting them like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So enough silliness.
Yeah.
Anyone know what now?
Don't fall apart, because I'm definitely not doing that.
Good. I'm glad we're clear on that. Okay.
Hey,
So
are you guys okay?
So good. I'm just really happy I have all my knives back.
Eyeliners just everywhere.
I just really miss them, you know?
oh man, I missed these so much.
Yeah, how are you guys doing? Mine was
I'm
so
shit.
easy. Okay, cool, good. Thank God. Okay.
But in like a very like good way.
Oh, okay.
But shit. You know what I mean?
No, I just feel
Okay.
shit.
Oh.
Do you know, maybe it's an Empire Kid thing, because
Oh, I fucking love
not,
it.
not feeling
God damn.
too
What was yours?
perky.
Should we talk about this? Is this a
Yeah, I was
bonding
gonna say,
moment?
do you want to
Yeah.
talk about it? I mean, it seems.
I mean, do we have time right now, though? Can I just look around and see, like, where we are? Chris, is there anything
Yeah.
nearby or any
Can I do the
indications?
same?
Right as I put an ice cube in my mouth.
Sorry.
Yep.
There is very little. You are on a set of stones deep in the ocean. They go up to a kind of like...
I know.
Wait.
This is how we get them to talk. We literally strand them on some stones in the middle of an island
You've
in the
got it.
ocean,
There's
so they
nowhere else
cannot
to
go
go.
anywhere.
Yep. There's no baddies talk about your feelings.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. Yeah, you're on a kind of a set of...
Can you insight
rocky
check the
areas.
DM?
Yeah, they do go out back towards shore, but there is not a lot along that shore. You can see like the wreckage of a ship. And that's about it. In the distance somewhere, you think you see what might be a temple on the cliff top.
Well, nothing's on fire or broken right now, so I
Or
say we
about to
take
attack
a sec.
us. So
Yeah.
Okay.
If you need to take a minute, we can take a minute.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to just have a breather. Because most importantly, it is Rock's wine hip flask back. Okay, good. I've got that then.
Yeah, you
right,
gremlin that.
Yeah. Oh, please, Rock doesn't hide it from these guys anymore. Rock's just like, oh, good.
So what was everyone's test like?
Oh my god, that was a test? I thought that was just like torture.
Good
Yeah.
then.
What? Wait, what's yours? Was yours like a test? Did you have like a yes/no thing? Did you have?
Well, it wasn't like I was kind of expecting more of an exam situation, but
Yeah.
it was less of that and more of here's your parents dying.
I saw my dead dad.
Oh,
Their parents.
yay!
Yeah.
I also saw like a really spooky version of me, which I didn't like very much at all.
Was it because it was a child? Because mine was a child.
No.
Oh, never mind. I thought we were having a similar thing. No, sorry. Why was yours spooky?
Wait, was Child you really terrifying and spooky?
Not really. She was
Okay, I mean,
kind of chill.
little Skier would probably be pretty adorable, to be honest.
Yeah, she was pretty great.
Yeah, you gotta be nice to little Skier.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry you had to experience that about your parents. I mean,
Yeah, it was quite weird. Like I was my dad, I think, and then I got killed, and then I had to watch my mum get killed,
Oh,
and it was kind of fucked up.
that's
wow.
Yeah, it was kind of bad. And then Spooky Me was trying to get me really angry about it, but
wait. Did that really happen?
I guess so. I mean, it looked like who they looked like before, because I kind of seen something to do with them before, but I didn't really see that bit. But yeah, I guess that's...
You saw them running before, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess this is when they got caught. I didn't really know that bit. It was always like a little part of me that was like, maybe we'll bump into them.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. Guess not.
I'm sorry, Yush.
Thanks. It was weird. So I guess, I don't know, spooky version of me was trying to get me really angry about it, but I don't think I'm as angry as she wants me to be, which I am okay with.
How do you feel about it?
I'm not sure.
It's
I
okay
think
if
I
you
feel-
are angry about that, you know.
I feel a little bit angry. It's always been a bit weird because not having parents is not really that big of a deal, Faye-wise. So I've never really felt much about it, but
you
I don't
you
know,
are
maybe
half.
I do.
You are half human, are you not?
I know.
Oh no, you. I mean,
It's okay, we can reincarnate you.
Yes.
I'd be angry.
It's being human.
No.
Oh.
If somebody had to watch somebody kill my parents, or that would kind of make me angry if I knew someone had killed them intentionally.
Yeah.
Wait, do you know what happened to them? Like, do you
I
know
only
who
know that it was
or what
arrows.
killed them?
I didn't see anything else.
So you don't know who killed them or what happened?
Why?
Not really.
Anyone can make me a general insight check on what's just happened to you, all of you.
I mean, I don't know why I bother. Everyone else could just go crazy with it.
22.
But and with that, it's my best insight roll for months. 21.
Hey!
I got a nat 20.
Oh!
28.
Therapist Eugene knows what's up.
I would like to insight check Aisling though, specifically.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, Aisling can issue wishes deflect with deception or try and
It's
convince
not about my
Eugene. So what did Skier get, by the way?
32.
Cool.
Jesus!
Are you
Skier
using
reads
that on
people.
the situation or on one of your friends?
I think considering what she just went through, I think it's sort of the situation and kind of herself.
Okay, awesome.
Am I okay?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I'm okay.
Hey, a self-insight check is legit.
Yeah.
Self-insight checks are allowed. They're also a free action.
God.
You all get the feeling that this was, looking at it like Storm, I, Center, Self. This was a test of self. It's a test of your personal character, and it was about dragging out the darkest pieces of yourself, your doubts,
Which
your fears.
which just happened to apparently all be connected to parents.
We don't project.
No.
Okay. We don't project.
Hey,
Hello, I'm sorry, is that Mr. Freud? Yes, I thought so.
save it for campaign 2. Bring me different tragic backstories.
Won't
No, I
shan't.
love these
No.
kids. It's all about bringing out darkness and fear and anger and rage and things like that, and putting it right in front of you, so you have to face yourself. Almost like that is the only true way that you can be calm, like an eye of a storm should be.
Ooh. Ooh, that's delicious.
It's not necessarily truth, but it's certainly what you believe about each of your stories. So it could be that this is what Aisling assumes has happened to her parents. Eugene, Aisling, what does Eugene read on you?
I think she's very sad and a little bit afraid of these feelings. Because she's kind of got tasters of feeling sad about her whole not having parents thing. But has never been smacked in the face with it quite like she just has. So, yeah, I think she's confused by this because she'd kind of gone through her life with blissful ignorance of being like, I don't really care, it's fine. And now all of a sudden she's like, hold on, have I secretly cared this whole time? And yeah, so she's got a big sad right now.
Is she lying? Though, because
No, I feel like
she does know who killed them, right?
Does she?
I think
Yeah,
Charlie's forgotten.
I think Charlie's
Okay,
forgotten.
that's
In the
that's
previous-
why I was inciting.
Yeah,
Oh,
in
I
the
see.
previous vision, you saw that Ashen Railhurst, or Dogarth Harridan, as he really is, was there.
That's
Which is interesting because obviously your dark self presented him as a tribute to you. So clearly you have feelings about that.
okay. Well then, redacted the comment about not knowing and replace it with the comment about that.
I mean, if Aisling doesn't want to tell us, then that's cool.
No, she's got no filter. She'll tell you. Yeah. Apart from that, yeah, I think her big sad is more of a you can see it through her body language unless she consciously knows she's big sad right now.
Yeah. I think Eugene gives her a big hug.
Aisling gives a massive squeeze back and definitely gets tears and a little bit of snot on Eugene's jacket.
That's
But
okay.
she
I
tries
can
to
cast
wipe it away
prestidigitation now.
afterwards. Yeah, smart. She just tried to like wipe it afterwards. Yeah, sorry. Thanks, Eugene.
That's okay.
What was Rock? Eugene, what was yours?
I also saw myself and, well, I guess a version of myself.
Child
Is
or
it spooky
creepy?
or a child?
Or a creepy
neither,
child.
Neither. I mean, I guess it was kind of creepy. It was me, but if I was a human, like a full human.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I had
Were you
a
hot? I
conversation-
bet you were hot.
Yeah, have you seen Eugene? Of course.
A weird question to answer. I'm not really
Okay,
sure
never mind.
how to answer it, so I'm just gonna move on.
Yeah.
I saw my dad. I had a conversation with my dad.
Oh.
A good conversation?
I guess so.
What is it about?
It was. Well, he was upset because I'm not half human anymore, and I'm not like part of him anymore, and I guess it was kind of nice. I got to tell him honestly what I thought about him.
That is good if you've not been able to express that to him, even if it isn't just a test.
Yeah, but it wasn't real though, was it? So now I'm gonna have to actually do that again.
But the fact that it wasn't real didn't stop you being confident enough now to say that to him. You've been through a lot, and you, apart from the whole full elf thing, you've changed a lot in the time that I've known you. When I met you, you wouldn't have said anything to him.
It's true.
Besides,
Yeah, I guess so.
you have that choice when you're ready. But maybe this was a good sort of dress rehearsal to think about actually what you want to say.
Is it something
Yeah,
you've
that's
been
true.
worried about? Talking to, or him knowing?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it must be because that's why I saw him, right? We were facing the parts of ourselves we didn't want to face necessarily. So yeah, I guess it has been something that's been on my mind that I'd rather not talk to him about. But I mean, I have to. So.
Well done for saying what you wanted to say to him, even though it wasn't really him.
Yeah, it did feel kind of good, actually.
We're proud of you, Eugene.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And your father will see that. He'll come round to how amazing you are, even if his ego is still a little bruised because, quite frankly, you've turned out better than he is.
Yeah. That's not even a joke, it's true.
Yeah, I'm not laughing.
Yeah.
Thanks. So anyway,
Skia.
what did you see?
Yeah, go on, Rock. What's yours?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was fine, really. Okay, no, it wasn't fine at all. It was just another encounter with the whole Empire heritage thing.
Who did you talk to?
Your dad?
Kid or spooky?
Or human?
Oh,
Human. These are
worse.
all the genders, right?
Yes. No, it was another gender. It was Synthat. Yeah, no, straight to the good old Emperor himself. Yeah, I guess it was, now that Eugene has so succinctly put that in terms of this test, looking at the sides of ourselves or the things that we worry about, I guess it kind of makes sense because it was just another exchange questioning whether I'm the right person to be on the throne or even want the throne or...
What did you say?
Honestly, the truth. I don't know. I'm terrified. And not because I'm running away, but because feeling like I'm expected to solve decades of a system that has just been progressively getting more power hungry and more destructive just feels like I've gone from, a moderately wealthy young man who ran away from, some responsibilities to suddenly apparently being single-handedly responsible for an entire cult trying to kill me, and also apparently, according to this vision, of having to save the Empire somehow.
Is that what they said?
Well, basically it was asking me whether I was good enough and whether I thought I was able to learn from the heritage that's come before and what's happened in the Empire and make it better. But I don't see how one person can make it better, and I don't know if I have what it takes to do that.
But that's the thing, though. It's yeah, okay. You sit the throne, but you're not on your own.
And
But I will be, because Because there'll be all these people around me, and they'll be doing what they do best at court, but I will be alone because I will be right back where I was, with people around me that I didn't really want to be around. And I won't.
But you'll
I
get
won't.
to make the choices. You'll get to choose who those people are, and
Well, I've chosen who I want around me, and I'm here with them right now. And I don't want to be in some role that I have to perform again. And I can't be off doing things with you. This is the first time that I felt I belonged. I'm not sure where that is, but it definitely feels like I belong with you.
You do.
Well, I promise you, you won't like being in the court.
The chair's really uncomfortable.
Let's just say they don't really make allowances for hooves or fawns, or anyone else, quite frankly.
Oh. So yeah.
Anyway. Yes. So, there we go. So that was fun.
We're not going anywhere, Rock. No matter what you choose to do. Even if you go really evil, we'll just like keep you in the basement or something. But for real, we're like not going anywhere.
And hey, that's a problem for way down the line. We gotta stop the world
Honestly,
falling out of the sky first.
That's what's annoying me. I just want us to get on with this and do what we're trying to do now without constantly being reminded that there's this ridiculous legacy hanging over my head.
But doesn't it feel a bit wobbly if we're doing stuff without dealing with the stuff at the beginning? Like, it feels like you're trying to, like, you know, when you pile rocks up really high, and if you use a really little one at the bottom, it's really wobbly. But if you use a really big one, you can build the rocks up higher. So
Am I the big rock or the little rock?
I should have said stones, shouldn't I? You know what I mean, though, right? We're trying to, I don't know, it just feels a bit wobbly sometimes if we don't deal with the rock at the bottom. Stone at the bottom.
Yep, I agree, but like I say, we kind of have things that are a little more time sensitive right now than dealing with my recently discovered paternity.
But that's part of the time sensitive thing. We're still doing the thing. It's part of it.
Well, I certainly can't actively do anything about it right now apart from just move forward, possibly, I think, towards that temple.
Yeah. But before we do, Skia, what happened
We
to
should
yours?
go.
No, you said you saw your father.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
something you don't really talk about.
Oof.
Can Aisling hold her hand while she does this, please?
Yes. Sorry, I didn't think my heart could break twice quite so quickly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fine. My father left when I was very little, and my mum told me about the calling, and I think a part of me never really wanted to believe it. You know, I was always like, what if he actually went off to be a cool spy, or like traveled to New Dawn and he was there. And then when we went to that place, it was so awful that I really couldn't think of him being there. But I think I have to just accept that that was his fate, that is his fate. So it was that, and then some other stuff. But I think we should.
We have
Well,
times here.
I know. Brock was in mine.
God, what did I do?
Child or creepy?
Child.
Adult, creepy.
Oh God.
He was there. Easter was like, you didn't come back for me. All you do is run around for everyone else. And I realized I do. And it was like, what do you want? And I was like, I just want to make my home better. And I want Brock to make our home better. And I don't blame you, Brock. I'm glad I know now. I'm glad I know. And it's okay.
But I think you misunderstand. I do want our home to be better. I just don't know if I can do it. And it feels like everything keeps coming back to me making a choice somehow. And I don't feel it's that simple.
It is, Rock. It's so simple. I wanted to make it better, so I tried. All I want you to do is try. And I can hear it in your heart, you don't want it. You belong here with them, with us. You belong out here, and that's fine. I will find another way to fix our home.
The thing is, I've never felt like I had the people around me to support me doing anything. Even when I was at the court. I mean, you know, they would say anything to me. I was the child of one of the high houses. I mean, if I'd said I want to paint the sky purple, some sycophant would have said, sure, we'll help you do it. This is the first time I've actually felt capable, is being out here doing things with you. It's the first time I've actually been able to do things that I am good at, and not just what everyone else said I should be doing.
You always had the power, Rock. Always. You just... Maybe you didn't know how to use it.
Maybe, because it never felt like that.
It's never easy, Rock. Fixing it, it's not about fixing it and making it perfect. It's about making it better. And I'm sorry, I know I poke fun at you being like noble born and stuff, but of course it was easy for you to leave because the people you were leaving were sleeping in comfy beds and being kept safe. The people in that city, the normal people in that city, don't have that luxury. They're the people I'm fighting for. They're the people I want to make it better for. And I don't blame you. You won't have seen it because they will have kept it all from you.
But that's part of the problem, is that I should have seen it. I was right there and I should have seen it. And I didn't. So what chance is there of me doing anything different if I go back? If I didn't see what was right in front of me when I lived there?
No one's keeping you from seeing it anymore. That's what's different. Before, like Skier said, people weren't letting you see things.
I also don't think you wanted to see it.
No, and that's what scares me.
I
It's-
get it.
I think it's even harder sometimes to see the difficult things when it's all around you, because you find a way of just looking over it at what's next.
Yeah, or you join like a top secret organization where they just tell you what to do so you feel like you're doing something because it's better than feeling like you're doing nothing. But now it seems like maybe they're not doing good things, and so you may have been doing all this stuff all your life and it's been pointless or worthless, or you've been working for the bad guy.
Hey, let's not spiral.
Yeah,
It's quite a specific example.
I know. I mean, I
what-
appreciate that random example you've just thrown at us.
We don't know that what Zusa says is true, by the way.
No. I know.
Can I ask you something? I know you work for Sabina and but do you do what she tells you just because it's her telling you what to do, or because you believe in trying to make things better? Because from what you've just told me, it's always been about trying to make things better.
Yeah. And I don't think it's her I believe in so much as it's Eastery. And he trusted her. And I trusted him. I still do trust him. He wanted to make things better, so that's why I did it.
Well, you have some questions that you need answered. That we know. But it doesn't negate what you've done. I've seen you for years doing things that have made a difference for the real people in the Empire. Doesn't mean that you're flawless. I mean, apart from the look, obviously, is flawless. But, you know, it doesn't mean that you're flawless and that you've never done anything wrong. But I've seen the good that you have done. So, okay, question whether there are certain things that maybe you should have asked more questions about, just like me. But don't question that what you've done hasn't helped, because it has. I've seen it help.
Thanks, Rock. And I just give him a hug.
Okay, don't stab me.
I give him a little,
Just a little stab.
just the mittens. Now I've got them back.
Anyway, none of this is things that we have to decide or figure out right now today but maybe it's just, you know, highlighted some things that perhaps we individually and collectively need to be a little more, you know, open about talking about sometimes, maybe.
Oh, I thought we were just going to push all this deep down after this.
I know, can we just not do what normal people do? Oh, for God's sake, just suppress our emotions.
No!
Okay, well, whatever happens, I'm glad I'm here with you three. I mean, you're really annoying sometimes, but I am glad you're here.
Me too.
The wind begins to pick up.
Ski.
Clouds seem to roll in. And from up the coast, just a little way, a familiar voice. Are you all rested?
Let's just go with yes, shall we?
Yeah, I could do with some dehydration. I think I cried a lot, but other than that, I'm good.
Oh, but I'm sure he has tea.
Oh, I've got more than tea. Thank you
It's a diuretic.
for taking your first test. Obin's voice drops. Now, I must put you through the second. Storm cloud rumbles over. He disappears into smoke and ash. There is
You were saying about creepy.
roiling cloud bank that kind of surrounds the area you're in. And as you watch, you realize it is a serpent hidden in the clouds with many feathered wings, light as air, lightning crackling along its scales. Now, he says I must test you. And that's where we're going to end today's episode.
Oh, that's the seraphim shit. Put it straight into my face.
Yeah.
Every biblically accurate second of it. Put it right in my face. Oh, that Catholicism is strong. Oh, it's delicious.
Mr. Serpent, today may not be a good day to fuck with us.
Guys, this has been a very heavy but very cool episode. Thank you so much to all my players for being amazing. And
You know my therapist is off next week, right?
I didn't. I've always had to plan this differently.
Well.
But sorry.
Cool and great.
Very cool. Get some wonderful character moments and delve into some backstory stuff as well, which is always fun. I'm going to let these guys wrap up so they can go and have a nice cathartic cry.
Oh, like we've not been doing that during the entire fucking stream. If I'm going to get you all to just let people know where you can be found and what you've got coming up, and if it's okay, I think I will start with Michelle.
Yeah, start with me, because you can't find me.
She's like a ghost.
You can follow me. My socials are Feline Trickster. I never post anymore, but there is a bunch of art that you can go back and look at, and occasionally I might post. More often though, I will share stuff in our Discord, so if you want to see the art I do, you might see it there.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks Chris. I'm gonna go cry now. Bye.
Thea, could you go second, please?
Yeah, sure. You can find my stuff theoblueillustration.com, and there's links to other places you can find me on the internet if you want to.
Wunderbar. This is perfect. You should go and find Theo. Theo's amazing. Theo's got an amazing book out, and Theo does wonderful things.
I do.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Hello. I can be found furiously journaling in bed after this. And also at charlievins.com, which is where my drawings live, and my shop, and link to my Instagram and Kara, which are kind of the only things I bother with. My only things are I've got a second book in the Jack series coming out.
Yay!
In a few
Dogs.
Dogs. Do you like dogs?
That dog in me.
Get that dog. Yeah, it's illustrated by me, written by Ben Garrett, and it's pretty adorable. It's a little like mid-grade chapter book, and it's full of black and white illustrations, and it's very cute. And I got my illustrated proofs. Oh, I have one. Oh,
Yeah, get it.
one of these. Oh, look at that spot UV. Boo, boo.
I know, that's so cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like full of cute little black and white illustrations.
Cute.
So
Love me a bit of Spot UV.
yeah, me too. It's about a real dog who was adopted from Africa by Ben, and yeah, it's a very cute story. That's coming out on the 5th, I think, of September. So not long, and I think that's it for my stuff. Apart from hi mum, love you mum, and sorry mum.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi,
Charlie's
Charlie's
mum.
mum.
We've given mum lots of feels.
Oops.
It's Wayne. Would you go next, please?
Sure, I'd like to just indemnify myself and say we blame Chris. So, yeah.
It's only because he's a beautiful storyteller and knows us far too well, and we all project onto our characters. No big deal.
No, we don't, not at all. Hi everybody, I'm Wayne. You can find me pretty much everywhere under WayneFic01, or more likely Created by Wayne, which is my business account, and that's my website and my YouTube channel and everything. So if you just search for Created by Wayne, one word, you shall find it all. And yeah, I'm posting and doing videos and things like that, so come say hi. And that's it. Okay, love it. Bye.
Thank you so
I
much.
also want to very quickly say that it's important to talk to your friends about things, and if you're worried about stuff in your brain, then you should perhaps reach out to a counselor or a therapist or someone who you trust.
Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, that's very important. If anything you have
Also,
heard today...
I just. Sorry, no, you go.
It's like, if anything has resonated with you or plucked anything during this stream, please make sure you're reaching out and talking to people about it. Remember, you are not alone. Everybody on this show has mental health that they deal with. We talk to each other about it, and we also talk to professionals about it. So,
Some of us
Very
are
important.
annoyingly open about it.
Yeah, I know. It's infuriating.
Sorry, Thea, you wanted to?
Oh, no, I was just going to say, just in the very slim off chance that my dad does watch this stream, I am not projecting. Just putting it out there, Dad, I love you. We have a great relationship. I'm not projecting at all in that way. Just on Charlie's comment that we're all projecting. Yeah, I do that, but Dad, I love you if you're watching. Yeah. Which
Great
you're not,
disclaimer.
but just in case. Just a little disclaimer there.
Great disclaimer. If
Yeah.
mine
This
is
would be the-
watching,
this would be
take
the
that
first
but
episode,
reverse
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That would be about right. It'd be the first episode he does watch, and
Yeah.
that just leaves me. I can be found at Chris Mepham Art wherever your media is socialed. There is a slight shift because I am going back to being a professional illustrator and also designer and things. So if you have any design or social media needs that you have, any illustration or character design that you would like to do, or you just want to hire me for TTRPG purposes, I am a professional DM.
He for hire.
Reach out, let me know. I'd love to talk to you. We can discuss rates. I have a card that I am putting together, and keep an eye on my socials because it's going to be letting you know what services you can get from me soon.
He might make you cry though, so.
Yeah, if this was fun for you, hire me. Amazing. That just leaves me to say a huge thank you to my wonderful cast for being amazing and rolling with this. It's wonderful. Thank you to all of you for joining us. Welcome to our Wednesday nights. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. We will be back with a titanic struggle against a representative of a god. Should be fine. They'll knock it
Sorry,
out
we
in
got
about
our magic
6
back.
rounds.
You're started blasting.
Yeah.
Oh, the silence is beautiful.
In the meantime, have an amazing week ahead. Roll dice, tell stories, take care of one another. We love you to pieces.
Bye.
Love you, bye.
Bye.